Okay. You see?
Yes.
Yes.
So let's listen.
Hat als süßen Chollen, ich will noch jetzt bis Herz mir quillt. Sie ist schön Frieden, sie ist schön Schollen, Schollen auf der ganzen Welt. Sie ist schön Frieden, sie ist schön Schollen, Schollen auf der ganzen Welt. Alle sanken alle Gassen.
I'm sorry, something. Sorry, people.
Hat als süßen Chollen, ich will noch jetzt bis Herz mir quillt. Sie ist schön Frieden, sie ist schön Schollen, Schollen auf der ganzen Welt. Sie ist schön Frieden, sie ist schön Schollen, Schollen auf der ganzen Welt. Sanken alle Gassen, tanzen Kinder, alte Leid, und in Reihen ziehen Massen, und sie singen voll mit Freit. Und in Reihen ziehen Massen, und sie singen voll mit Freit. Sie ist schön Schollen, sie ist schön Frieden, Nächten Sonne im Heimschein freit. Mehr von alle singen Jitten, sei ihr größte Jonte Feit. Mehr von alle singen Jitten, sei ihr größte Jonte Feit. Etwas wie Maschine sein, Mensch zum Mensch ist gut und mild. Plötzlich her klingen Keiten und nicht das und Wasserbild. Plötzlich her klingen Keiten und nicht das und Wasserbild. In a Steig geschmied in Eisen liegt ein Nacketmanns Gestalt, ähnlich zu a wilden Weisen, geritten Wolf im Wald, ähnlich zu a wilden Weisen, geritten Wolf im Wald. Frühen Kinder, kleine Werners geht vorbei, wie fahren bis Sonne, Weile geht in Schleckereien der Spei. Wie fahren bis Sonne, Weile geht in Schleckereien der Spei. Lusten vergnügen, auf sein Bart zu speien sei, und am machne Beise fliegen, reihen sich in dem Gespei. Und am machne Beise fliegen, reihen sich in dem Gespei. Speien, speien, herrlich schreien, hat unser Welt versammt. Ewig wieder Nomen Kain, soll sein Nomen sein verdammt. Ewig wieder Nomen Kain, soll sein Nomen sein verdammt. Speien, speien, her den Gassen, s Wiederkoll von dem Geschrei, und vorbei ihm ziehen Massen, jeder geht auf ihm a Spei. Und vorbei ihm ziehen Massen, jeder geht auf ihm a Spei. Ich hoff in Gichen go, als mein schöner süßer Chollen wird bei Gore werden vor. Als mein schöner süßer Chollen wird bei Gore werden vor.
Okay. He sings it so quickly that I didn't know when to move. Okay, so Janet, can you start reading the English, please?
Mort Gebertig was so prolific a poet and songwriter that we have heard only a very small portion of his songs, among them the playful Reisele. Kivil nicht azak cousin, don't want that kind of bridegroom, and the spirited Avremel der Marvik,
Mavicha.
Say that again.
Mavicha.
Malviche, danke.
Sure.
Aremel, the pickpocket. And because his tragic life was scarred by the Nazi occupation of Krakow and his participation in the resistance, much of his work dealt with anti-Semitic violence, as in Unser Städtel brennt. Our little town is burning. Bleib gesund, mir, Krocke. Stay well for me, Krakow. And Minuten von Bitcoin.
Betochen.
Betochen. Minutes of hope. Not Bitcoin, right?
No, not Bitcoin.
He wrote, Mein Cholem, my dream, in Laginiki, to which the Nazis had expelled him and his family from Krakow, where he also wrote Minuten von Bitcoin before they created the ghetto.
Okay, go on.
Sung here by Daniel Kempen and on the CD Mordechai Gebirtig Krakau Ghetto Notebook.
Okay,
Good.
thank you. Okay. Julia, can you read, please?
Ich hab gehabt a süßen Holm. Ich will noch jetzt, wie's Hart mir quält. Es ist schon Frieden, es ist schon Shalom, Shalom auf der ganzen Welt. I've had a sweet dream. I sense now in my heart quält is I'm happy, es ist schon peace in their ganze Welt, in their whole world.
Okay, thank you, Julia. Maurice, you want to add anything?
Noch jetzt means even now. And I'm just pointing out that he uses two words for peace, Frieden and Sholem. They both mean peace. One is Germanic, one is Hebraic.
Thank you.
Okay, Daniel, can you read Yiddish? Daniel?
He's muted.
Yeah, I can try.
Okay, try, please.
A ganze is alle Gassen.
Gesang.
A Gesang is alle Gassen. Se tanzt Kinder, alte Leid. Und in Reihen ziehen Maßen. Und sie dingen von mir mit Greid.
Fade.
Okay. Can you translate it or we will ask Maurice?
A song in every street.
Good.
Yes.
Dancing children, older folks.
Mm-hmm.
Und in Reihen ziehen Massen. I'm not.
So it's masses of people being drawn. They're coming in rows of people.
Oh, in row. Okay,
Rows
droves
of people. Right.
Okay. And they sing with completely with
faith is joy.
Joy, yeah, freedom,
right.
joy, yeah.
Okay, thank
Sing
you.
completely with joy.
Good.
Thank you. That's okay.
I'm getting there.
Yes.
Sure. It's good.
Yes. Everyone is getting slowly. Isabel, please.
Es ist schon Sholem. Es ist schon Frieden. It is a peace and it is joy.
So
Nechten,
Frieden is peace.
oh,
Shalom and
peace.
Frieden are
Is
synonymous.
yeah.
Okay? Frieden.
Nechten, Sun, Sunim,
Sonim.
Soinem.
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 Heint, schon Freund.
Fine. Right.
What is Soinem?
Enemies.
Enemies.
Enemies. Okay. I'm gonna need you to translate it. Soinem.
Yesterday. Nechten is yesterday.
Yesterday's enemies. Yesterday's enemies.
Enemies.
Today are friends. Or
Okay.
mehr von alle singen Jeden. There are more Jewish people are singing.
More than everybody else.
More than everybody else. Okay. Sehr größter Yom Tov Heint. Größter is what?
The best, the biggest
Okay.
holiday.
Their best Yom Tov holiday today.
Right.
Okay, thank you. Maurice, do you want to add anything?
No, that's fine. That's good.
Okay. Okay. Rochelle, can you continue?
Etwas wie Mashiach,
Mashiachs.
Zeiten, Menschen zu Menschen is good und mild. Something like the time of the Messiah, people to people are good to each other.
Good.
Plötzlich her ich Glücklichkeit klingen.
Klingen.
Suddenly I hear chains banging, clanging. Und ihr derze ot azoi build.
There's
Der See.
There's they ot as ein build, and I see such a picture before me.
Good.
Okay, go on, Rochelle.
In a Steig geschmied in Eisen legt a bucket.
That's a nun.
A naked man's Gestalt. Ähnlich zu a wilde Besen, hungrig wie a Wolf und Wald. Okay. In a
Cage.
Cage.
what? Cage?
Cage. In a cage.
In a cage. Geschmied, like an ironsmith?
Geschmied is shackled. It's
Oh,
related to the word schmied.
Oh,
which is-
okay.
right.
All right. Schmied.
Shackled.
Yeah. Okay. Shackled in. All right. So in a cage, shackled in iron, chains.
Oh.
Naked man's Gestalt. I get the gist of it that like a wild animal.
Right. So liegt a naked man's Gestalt. It's inverted. A man's Gestalt, a naked man's Gestalt liegt in a
Okay.
steig.
So a naked
Geschmied.
man's face.
No,
Gestalt
form.
is his shape, his form.
Form.
The naked.
Form. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Ehrlich zu wilden Besen, hungrigen wie a wolf involved, like a hungry, angry wolf in the woods.
Right. Wilden is wild or savage. Basin is angry. You got that. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Any question until now?
Yeah,
Can I?
I'm not getting this image quite.
Maurice, maybe you will translate it so maybe the image will be clearer. Okay, please.
Sure. So in a cage lies a naked man's form shackled in iron. It's a prisoner shackled in iron in a cage, similar like a savage person, like a
A wolf.
wild person, hungry like a wolf in the woods.
Okay.
He's imagining Hitler
imagining.
in the cage.
Okay, that's what I didn't get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minna, it's
Yes.
Maine. You're seeing me twice. I just want to tell you. So
Okay.
I should be on with my picture, with my video, and then there's one with my name.
Yeah, I see now your name. I will go down and see your picture.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
So that's
thanks.
the one. Okay, and the reason is because I am on twice because my laptop is in the hospital.
Oy vey.
It's sick, and
Oy
I
vey.
hope it gets fixed. And so my computer that I'm on is it doesn't have a microphone.
I see.
So
Okay.
if you so and I see that when I'm talking, it's the one without my picture that's coming. I have my
Yes.
phone on.
Yes.
Okay, so
No,
anyway,
no problem. As long as I can hear you and you can hear us.
all right, okay, but okay. So
Okay, Elise.
enlech, the word enlech,
Enlech is similar to
similar
like,
to
like a
so like
wild
V.
beast, like a right.
Okay. So, Elaine, just ask. I know usually you raise your hand, but if it's not possible, just go ahead and ask us, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Just don't ask us twice.
Very good, Maurice.
Okay, Marsha, yes? Marsha?
You're muted?
No? She's not muted, but we cannot hear you, Marsha. She's not muted.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Okay.
realize. I thought I changed the mic. Endlich zu wilden Basin. Can you please translate that line?
Right. So this creature that's in the cage is like a savage, like a wild human or animal, basin, mean, a wild and mean creature in this cage, hungry like a wolf in the woods.
Okay.
What a dramatic description.
Yeah, it's
Um,
very disturbing. Yeah, it is. Okay, Saul, please.
The Miner freuen Kinder kleine. Wer noch is geht ins vorbei. So Miner is what?
Manner.
No, it's mena. It's an ayin. Mena.
Mena is what?
Men.
Oh, men.
Men.
Oh, men. Free. Kids.
And Ephraim.
Yeah,
Women.
Kenner. Hold it. Men, free.
No,
Freuen
women.
is
Women.
men.
Oh, I'm
women.
sorry.
Men
Okay.
freuen.
Okay, men and freuen, men and women, Kinder, kleine, small children.
Good.
Wer noch es geht ins vorbei? Who else is so good? I'm not sure what vorbei is.
No, okay, so look, Vano is whoever, and it's gate.
Oh,
Vano
yeah.
is gate uns vorbei. Whoever passes us by.
Uh-huh.
Whoever passes
Okay.
near us.
The epis navla
And Nevela.
Nevela. Nevela, okay. Geht und steig rein Spei. Get what? Get in steig ran ashpai. I don't know if you could help me out there.
Sure.
Is
Is
So
somebody poking the cage every time they go by?
the epis anivela is like an animal carcass. He's again describing Hitler as a carcass in the cage. Whoever passes by, wer noch es geht uns vorbei, geht in steig rein ashpai. He gives a spit into the cage. Okay, it's separated. So, okay.
Great.
Okay. Okay, so let's go on. Elaine, you can read?
Yes,
Good.
yes. Und mit Lust und Vergnügen auf sein Pirzuf,
Protzef.
say it again, Pirzuf,
Protzef, yeah.
Pirzuf speien sie und
Machne, yeah.
Machne Bese fliegen, reuen sich in dem Gespei. So, and with, I think, cheer, gusto, and delight. What is lust? Lust.
Yes, gusto. Right.
And Vergnügen, we know. Okay, they spit on his face.
Right.
And a gratifying evil.
No.
A machne is a huge amount, like a crowd. Bese fliegen, a crowd of angry flies.
Is swarming in the spit?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
He's getting what he deserves in this dream.
Go on, Elaine.
Speien, Herr schreien. Hat unser Welt versammt. Ewig wie der Nomen
Cain.
Cain and Abel.
Cain. It's like Cain and Abel.
Should there have been it's Cain pronounced even though it's only one yud?
As far as I know, it's pronounced Cain.
Soll sein Nomen sein versammt. Spit, I hear yelling. He poisoned our world.
Yeah.
He poisoned our world forever, like the name Cain. His name will be poisoned.
Right. Zol. May his name.
Okay. His name should be. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you, Elaine. Yes, Vinkl.
I had a question back in the last stanza, Reuen sich in dem Gespei. I'm not sure about the word Reuen.
Swarm.
I thought maybe it was ruin.
No. Maurice just answered.
Is the word to swarm, like a mass of flies, a mass of people. Reuen, swarm.
And the other thing, when we were listening to the song, that last word, it says, soll sein Nomen sein versammt. That's what's written there, but it seemed like what I heard was verdammt.
Yes.
Well, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Either way.
Because I'm not sure what it would mean for Cain's name to be poisoned by spit. Well, I guess by the spit it could be poisoned.
Because in the line before,
it says the whole world is poisoned.
Because he has poisoned. That Hitler has poisoned the whole world with his wars and his massacres. He's poisoned the whole world. So then they versammt. His name should be versammt. But maybe you're right. Maybe it is verdammt. But I thought it was versammt.
Thank you.
Yeah, there it is. See, hat unsere Welt versammt.
Yeah, I know that's what's.
Then at the end, soll sein Nomen sein.
When we listen to the song again, I'd appreciate if everyone could listen.
Yeah, we will listen to it once again. Sure. Yeah, I see. Barbara,
I just wanted to remark that Refoil has put some comments in the chat about the song. He's made some corrections to the words. I noticed too he used verdammt with his correction.
Refoil?
We can talk
not
about.
Not everyone is looking at the chat right away.
Yeah,
so can you
that's why I want to bring.
Yeah. So there's Yeah, several things. You can find online various versions of this, and in some it has versamt, but in some it has verdammt, and certainly the singer was singing verdammt. In a previous verse, grammatically it was, right, you can see it in front of us. No, it's one of the previous verses. There was the word uns, and there, the second line. Yeah, wer nur es geht fahr uns vorbei, in the version that I was able to find online. So it makes a bit more sense, fahr uns instead of just uns.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, Rafael, thank you. Bob, yeah? Bob, you're muted.
What is Gespei? Is that like
Spit.
expand? What's Gespei?
Spit. The noun, spit, the spit in your mouth.
Spin?
Spit.
Oh,
S-P-I-T.
spit. Okay.
Okay.
Onomatopoeia. Gespei.
Right.
Exactly.
Onomatopoeia.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah. Rafael, yes.
Yeah, the prefix ge, when it's not part of the participle of a verb, means collection of or amount of. So you see that in a bunch of words. So Gespei is the bunch of spit.
Mhm. Okay.
Can I, before you go to the next screen?
Yes.
Could you go back to that verse? Can you again translate machne beza fliegen?
Okay.
Machne is beza is angry, right?
Right. It's a machne technically is like an army, but it's a huge crowd of angry flies.
You say a swarm of flies?
A swarm of angry flies.
Okay, so is that related to the Hebrew machane?
Exactly.
Yes, machne, right. Like an army camp, or a huge crowd of soldiers.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, where have we been? I think we have been here. Beverly, right. Can you read, Beverly?
Yes.
Okay.
Bayern. Hilcht in Gassen. What's Hilcht?
Echo.
Oh, spit, spit, echo in the street. Der Call von dem Geschrei. It will, the sound of the yell, of the screaming. Is that what it means?
Yeah, the call is also echo. It's the noun.
Oh,
the echo, right.
From the screaming. Und vorbei ihm ziehen Massen. Oh, I don't know what that. And because of him, I don't know.
No, vorbei is in front of him. They're coming to the cage where he is.
Oh, I saw.
Right? Masses of people are
in front of him. I didn't know that. In front of him.
Vorbei.
Oh, masses are coming.
Right.
Jeder geht auf ihm Aspei. Everyone is spitting on him. Good.
Right.
Yeah, go on.
Ich hab das Bild gesehen in Fulham. I saw this picture in my dream. Nor ich hab in Gichen Gord. I hope quickly.
Yeah, soon, fast.
Soon. As mein schöner süßer Cholam, and my beautiful sweet dream that bekorv werden vor. Well, I think that means will come to be. Will be.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
What's bekorv? What's bekorv?
Well, it'll come true.
Yeah.
It'll become real.
In the near future.
My dream will come true.
Soon. Yeah.
Great piece. Great piece. Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Who did that?
Michael is doing the PowerPoint. I'm just running the PowerPoint, but Michael Moore is doing the PowerPoint, is finding the
oh my God.
For us. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So let's listen to it once again and listen if it's for samt or for dampt.
Hat a süßen Cholam, Scholem, ich will noch jetzt bis Herz mir quält. Sie ist schein Frieden, sie ist schein Scholem, Scholem auf der ganzen Welt. Sie ist schein Frieden, sie ist schein Scholem, Scholem auf der ganzen Welt. In alle Gassen tanzen Kinder alte Leid und in Reihen ziehen Massen und sie singen voll mit Freit. Und in Reihen ziehen Massen und sie singen voll mit Freit. Sie ist schön Scholem, sie ist schön Frieden, Nächten Sonn im Heimschein Freit. Mehr von alle singen Jitten, sei größte Jonte Feit. Mehr von alle singen Jitten, sei größte Jonte Feit. Etwas wie Maschiach sein, Mensch zu Mensch ist gut und mild. Plötzlich her klingen Keiten und nicht das und Asserbild. Plötzlich her klingen Keiten und nicht das und Asserbild. Steig geschmied in Eisen, liegt an nacket mans Gestalt, ähnlich zu wilden Weisen, geritten Wolf im Wald, ähnlich zu wilden Weisen, geritten Wolf im Wald. Frühen Kinder, kleine Werners geht vorbei, wie fahren bis Sonne Weile, geht die Steckerei nach Spei. Wie fahren bis Sonne Weile, geht die Steckerei nach Spei. Lusten vergnügen, auf sein Bart zu speien sei, und am machne Beise fliegen, reihen sich in den Gespei, und am machne Beise fliegen, reihen sich in den Gespei. Speien, speien, herrlich schreien, hat unser Welt versammt, ewig wieder Nomen Kain, soll sein Nomen sein verdammt, ewig wieder Nomen Kain, soll sein Nomen sein verdammt. Speien, speien, her den Gassen, es wieder Kohl von dem Geschrei, und vorbei hinziehen Massen, jeder geht auf immer Spei, und vorbei hinziehen Massen, jeder geht auf immer Spei. Ich hoff in Gichengor, als mein schöner süßer Cholem wird bei Korre werden vor, als mein schöner süßer Cholem wird bei Korre werden vor.
Okay, so it is verdammt.
So what does verdammt mean?
Damned.
Maurice again?
Damned.
Damned.
You're condemned.
Oh, condemned.
Damned.
Condemned.
Damned.
Condemned?
No, damned.
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 Right.
Oh, verdammt.
It's
It's a
damned.
cognate. Okay.
Right. Damned.
Okay.
Any comments about the song?
It's very powerful.
It is.
It is. Comments, questions, people? Yes, Steve.
I just it's just interesting to me, and I hope this. I mean, I don't know if other people know the book Lord of the Flies, or know the reference to Baltzvov, and it's very much this whole thing just kind of brings to mind the world inside of Lord of the Flies, the novel. If you've ever read it, it's really interesting, and it's it talks about the same kind of thing, which is the end of the world, the end of civilization, the destruction of grace and goodness and all that stuff. So it's a very interesting, it's a very compelling poem.
Can I ask something about the spelling of verdammt?
Okay.
Does it have an aleph in it after the daled?
As far as I know.
Yes.
Okay. Because farsamt, it was farsamt from Hebrew.
Right.
Farsamt?
Right.
Okay, so that's why it doesn't
That's
have
why.
the dalet.
Right. Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Verdammt is Germanic. Versamt is Hebraic.
Any more comments?
Curious whether.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Who is talking?
Bob.
Bob, go on.
Yeah, I'm just curious whether the setting of the tune and the style by is that Geberteg? Was this his
expressions,
or
painting, and the arts building?
Yeah, somebody's talking on the phone, I think.
Bob, we could not hear you.
I was just asking, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I was asking whether the setting of this poem, this version, style, whatever, was something that Geberteg wrote, or is it just
As
some
far as I know,
contempt-
he did. It was his poem, and he set it to music, and he probably performed it too in the ghetto, because
the style is a little odd. It's almost German, you know, the early before the war, the First World War, kind of almost a little bit of that German style, but it's strange
well,
for
I mean,
a Yiddish song.
I think first of all, as I realized when I was doing the introduction, he wrote so many poems and so many songs, and this was all, and not all of them, but many of them were either during the ghetto or just before the ghetto. So the style could just be a kind of a frenzied dream, a frenzied hope.
Yeah.
And as we know, he was killed the next
Yeah.
year. His wife and kids were sent to Belzec. They were murdered. So it may have been that when he wrote this, he felt the impending doom because they were already deporting people to Belzec and killing people in the streets. So it's a kind of a frenzied, I mean, maybe he heard some song, from the 30s or before that. You never know what goes into a creative mind, what's being picked up. But it's certainly
he was certainly brilliant.
Who's on the radio?
Minna, 1 second. Elaine, you need to turn off the sound on one of your devices, so there's only one.
I did.
No, they're both open.
It's not Elaine, it's Leah is not muted. And by the way, whoever is host or co-host, you can mute everybody with one button.
I don't think you could supposed to. I don't know.
Problem, Vinkl, the problem is that if you mute everyone, some people don't know how to unmute. So that's a problem.
Okay, it was Leah, but I'm worried about the echo we were getting. So let's see if it keeps up.
I figured that out. This is not the first Zoom I've done this way.
Okay, good. Vinkl, and then we go to the story.
I just want to finish by saying that if you get the CD, which I ordered from the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum, this is the CD, which is called Krakow Ghetto Notebook, and it's 19 songs of Gebirtig, and this song is one of the songs. And there's an introduction, and I don't remember, maybe they go into where he got his musical ideas from, but if you're interested, you can order the CD and maybe it'll tell you.
No, he's certainly brilliant. He was just absolutely brilliant.
I mean, when you think about this, songs like Rezel, which is such a sweet and funny song, it's just so different,
and
Avremo de Malviche.
Then listen to Esprent.
And Esprent. And there's another one that I heard on the CD, which is really heartbreaking. It's called Astut Ve. It hurts. And it's about Polish collaborators. Astut Ve. It just breaks your heart.
Do
Anyway.
we know when the happier songs written before the war?
For sure. Certainly before the Nazis occupied Krakow. Certainly.
Okay. Vinkl, yes.
Yeah, no, about the style that he's singing it in, it's kind of like, in a dream, he says that it's a time of happiness and peace, but there's no sound of joy in that song.
No, I mean,
like
it's
he's
a
spitting.
mixed
It's
bag.
almost like he's spitting the words out, like he's
Right.
clenching his teeth.
Absolutely. Right.
So the nightmare and the dream is like a world between those things.
Sure.
And almost like he doesn't want to be heard, like he's saying that in secret. This is his secret nightmare or his secret dream.
Right.
Like, is this a dream of revenge or is this a dream?
Right. It is. It's all of the above.
Yeah,
A dream of hope and revenge. But, in 42, it was hope against hope. Revenge is probably the best that you could hope for.
But, it says all that the enemies become friends. I guess the idea is that because they're spitting
sure,
at him,
right.
that proves
From
that
your
they're
mouth
friends.
into God's ears, right?
I think the idea is that everybody is united in despising Hitler.
Right. It's a great dream, but of course we know that everybody wasn't united in despising Hitler. So.
Okay, Steve, and we go to the story.
Yeah,
Steve.
I think I just wanted to reiterate, not reiterate, but the idea that Vinkl brought up about the sweet dream, the irony of that, but it's also, he is talking about the lust and pleasure of getting even.
Sure.
And that's the sweet part of the dream. And I think that it's really important to, I just think it's a very deep,
Sure.
a very deep poem.
Sure.
Thank you, Maurice.
It occurred to me that spitting was not as violent as one would expect the Jews in the ghetto to have. In other words, I would think that they would want to just kill him, literally, just beat him and do really violent. And the spitting, I don't know, it just seemed to me mild. I mean, I understand that it was.
No. To spit on someone is to devile them.
Mm-hmm. Say that again.
To show your disdain for this person.
Yeah, but they had more than disdain. I mean, they hated him. It was hatred and.
Well, there were resistance movements who actually tried to kill Germans, and he was part of that. I don't know how effective they were in Krakow, but wherever they could, there was some who did pick up arms, try to kill Germans. Anyway.
What occurred to me when I was reading all that about the spitting in Yiddishkeit, I always think spitting is to avert the evil eye, to avert. That's why we spit, like two. You say something nice about your child and you spit 3 times. So
that's a different kind of spitting.
That's
a different kind of spit, but I think it's connected to the averting an evil decree. And there's an evil decree. And so it's a dream after all, so it can have many levels of meaning.
I think that we are putting too much into it. So let's move on. And Mariv, where are you? Mariv?
Yeah.
Someone is coming to fix my garage door. I told them 12 to 2, and they called me that they're coming. Either they don't know to read the watch or don't know. Anyway, so do it. And if you see that I'm going away, where is Beverly? Beverly, call out people, okay?
Sure.
Okay, so Mariv, upload the story because I think he's coming soon. We are
Just getting set up here. Give me a second. Got to get set up. And tell me where, help
Page
find
3,
where we,
page 3, Daled. Daled. Daled, we stop. So all the chickens and the roosters and the kachkes and the whatever ran away from town because they don't want that people will do kapures with them. And the women of the town came and are trying to persuade them to come back, and they bring food with them, so all the hens and chickens and whatever, they're eating the food, but they're fighting the women, and the women are running away. And so the men of the town are poking fun at the women that they cannot handle some chickens, and so they say, you go and you handle them. And that's where we stop. So Daled.
tell me where the line is.
Down. Well, you see Daled.
There it is.
Okay, I see. All right.
Can you make it bigger?
Not much bigger than that. I'll try one thing that I might be able to do.
If you put your two fingers, you can make it bigger yourself.
Not everyone has this kind of computer.
Better.
I do.
Actually, I turned off that function because it was driving me nuts when I got the computer. But I know how to do it other ways. It's okay. How's that?
Better.
Everybody can make it bigger on their own screen with the
Exactly.
3 dots at the very top where it says like, if you see where it says Marie's screen, you have the same thing somewhere on your thing that you click on there, and it'll give you lots of options to make it bigger, smaller. Everybody can control their own destiny in largeness.
Mine doesn't say that. It only says full screen, split view, or slide over. How do you get more stuff?
Okay, I think it's okay, Marie. Only we have to see.
Okay, we're fine.
No, Daled. Yeah, there's Daled, but it's cut out. Oh, okay.
There. That's the best I can do here.
Morty, please.
Okay. Mannsbillen sind fort Mannsbillen, nicht kein Weiber. Männer are, of course, Männer, not women. Mannsbillen haben in sich go an andere Koich. Men have in themselves a different strength. Mannspersonen, Männer. Der Sehen von der Weitens, the Machne Eufes, having seen from afar the group of chickens, sind sie gefallen auf an Eiber Hasbore. An Eiber Hasbore und haben sich verganeft Stillerheit hinten herum. They fell down. I'm not sure of Iber Hasbora.
A ploy, a strategy.
On a strategy, and they quietly, very quietly, came from behind, from jener Seite Eufes, from the other side of the chickens. Aufgehäuben alle mit Amul die Steckens, they lifted the sticks all at once, und ungehäuben sie treiben aheim mit Klugschaft, and trying to push them towards home with sounds. Kish kish, do domu, do domi, home, kish kish, kish kish kish. Der kish kish hat sie aber geholfen wie a Teutenbankes. The kish kish helped them like the cups would help a dead person, a dead man. Die ganze Machne Eufes, the Henner mit the Hiner, the whole bunch of chickens, the the chickens and the henner, the roosters and the chickens, the alte quackers met de kleine hindler, the old, I'm not sure about quackers, but must be the old
Isn't
my grandparents would always say "Alta caca" about an old
no, that's
person.
not the same.
Oh,
It's not the same.
That's crocus. Crocus are
This
not.
is quackers.
That's not hens laying hens.
They're brood
Brooding
hens.
hen.
Brood hens.
A brooding hen. Yeah.
Yes.
Brooding hen.
Maybe they're Quakers.
I thought quackers, like old ducks.
No.
Quackers.
Quackers mit de kleine Hindler, with the little chickens, haben sich losgetun mit Amul zu den Mannswillen. They started all at once to go against the men. Gespringen sie
Can I
gleich.
ask a question before we go to the next page?
Okay.
Okay, so the very first paragraph, what does Mansparscheinen mean?
Men.
Manliness. Manliness.
Oh,
Yes, manly men.
Okay, and can you the next the next sentence, verganvit. Can you that sentence from seinen sie gefallen of from there from seinen sie gefallen? Can you translate that sentence? Seinen sie gefallen of.
They fell on a strategy. They decided on a strategy, or they thought up a strategy.
Okay.
And they went very quietly from behind.
But isn't
Farganvet comes from the word ganven and stealing.
Right, they
in the sense
sneaked up.
of a thief
Oh,
going
like they
quietly into
stole.
somewhere.
Okay,
Right,
okay.
they sneaked up.
I thought
Right.
it meant stealthily.
Stealthful, yeah.
Right.
Stealthily.
Stealthily,
But
right.
we can say he stole away. You know.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
So
Thank
the
you.
verb "wacken" in Raphael's Wörterbuch is to croak or to quack.
No, caucus are ducks.
Yeah, I think it's ducks. It's
Maybe
all
they were ducks.
Ducks.
It's an onomatopoeia, quacke. It's a verb to croak or to quack. So just like it sounds.
Well, if they're croaking,
The
they could
old
be
ducks,
frogs.
Like a frog or a duck.
I don't think there were frogs running around over there.
My
No,
neighbors
so
have
it's a quacker. It's basically translated as a quacker.
No, it's not.
No, I think it's a clucker. You know, my neighbors have chickens and hens.
Clucker, yeah,
and
one of those type of
they
things.
call the brood hens. They call the hens
Oh.
cluckers. So I think that word is cluckers.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, they're old. So the cluckers are the female chickens. Cluck, cluck,
Now let me
cluck.
see what Beinfeld and Bach.
No, he says croak, but I think it makes more sense. But then the other word I think it was klugschaft. That means cleverness, not sound.
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
Well, let me say something about quokka. As a verb, quokken is to quack or to honk. But as a noun, a quokka, plural quokkas, refers to brooding hens.
Brooding hens. Okay. All right. You got it.
Okay, shall we continue?
Sure.
Yeah. Gespringen sie gleich in Punemaran. They jumped immediately into their faces, gepicked in the piates. They picked on their souls, gerissen die capotes. They tore the coat. They tore up the coats, geflickt die beard, picked at the beards, beschas meise, gekreit in gequacket, in gepitched, and at the same time made all these kinds of sounds. Federn sind geflogen in der Luften. Feathers flew into the air, wie Schnee, like snow. Es ist geworden finster auf der Gas. It became dark in the street, an emese melchome, a real war.
Okay, before you continue, some people raised their hands. So, Louisa and then Beverly. Louisa?
Yeah, I am not clear about that word gambit that we had before. Was it they hid themselves?
No, they sneaked across. They sneaked. They stealthily came. Right.
And the piates, which you, Morty, just read, right?
I believe it's soles. Soles of the feet.
Pious.
Heels.
The heels, yeah.
The heels.
Okay.
Heels.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Beverly?
Okay.
You're mute. You're
You're
muted.
muted, Beverly. Beverly, you're muted.
I know, it's not easy to unmute. Going back to the word geflickte bear, they used to have women who they called chicken flickers. They sat in the butcher shop and they pulled out the
feathers.
The feathers.
The what?
Feathers.
The feathers.
The feathers, yeah, the thanks. I couldn't think of the word. Yes, they called them chicken flickers.
Yep.
There you have the word flicked.
Yeah, that's
my dream job.
When you bought the chicken, it didn't have the feathers in it anymore, just maybe a few.
Pin feathers.
What?
Pin feathers.
I remember going with my mother to a woman to that did this, and I remember sitting there and seeing how she's flicking them.
Right,
Yeah.
right. They call them chicken flickers.
Yeah.
Actually, my husband's mother used to do that, but it wasn't such a hotsy-totsy job.
No.
Made a living.
Yeah.
I have a question. Did it stink? Did the chicken flickers, did it smell bad?
I know that's afterwards when they singed it. After flicking, they singed it. Then it smelled.
Yeah. Then they burned it. Yeah, I remember. That's true.
Yeah.
But I think they burned them because when you pulled, if I remember correctly, when you pulled the feathers, there was a little thing that stayed like a root of the feather.
Yes.
Yeah, it's true.
And that's what they burned.
Yeah. Marsha?
Don't they have a metal thing that you could flick the feathers off of the chicken?
By now, but not
not 70 years ago. No.
They've had it for many years because
no.
I've seen it around, and I wouldn't go buy it because I wouldn't, I get the chicken already flicked.
Not with my bobe. They didn't have
it. My bubby too.
Now they have a robot that does 10 chickens at the same time.
I'm sure they do. That's a chicken flicker.
You know what? I remember many years ago, there was a Mickey Katz had a bunch of parody songs, and one of them was about Davy Crockett.
Yeah.
And one of the lines in that song was, and don't ask me why I remember this, flicked him a chicken when he was only 3.
The album is called Bagels. The album is called Bagels and Bongos.
Okay.
Oh wow, bagels and bongos.
Yeah.
I love.
Okay, yes, Sol.
Yeah, I've got a question about that line at the very top. Gepischet, gekwocket, and gepischet.
Piston is to squeak, to squeal.
Gepischet.
So those are all the noises that the chickens, all the noises that they're doing.
Now, is there another word? Has anybody ever heard of the word gepischet?
Yes, but that's not what it means.
No, I understand that. I
Yes,
understand. I just want to make sure the differentiation.
Yeah.
So gepischet means you're nice
is a
to
Polish
yourself.
word, right?
Yeah.
It's the caress.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Rochelle?
Yeah, back to the chickens and the feathers. Friday night when my mother bought the chickens, they didn't have feathers, but they had a lot of the pin feathers. Been upgebriet. We used to pour boiling water on them to get the last of those little pin feathers out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Either
Well,
that, they would use a flame to singe them. Just
singe them.
Singe
yeah,
them,
that
right.
was
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, go on. Bob, you wanted to continue?
Ja. Asa häufig seinen Tage in der Doseke Mechume gefallen teut. A number of the chickens, of course, fell to death in this war. Zertrotten von seine eigene Brüder und Schwester, stepped on by their own brothers and sisters, und zerschlagen von die Steckens, and hit by the sticks. Es sind aber euch a Sach Mannsbillen gemäßigt geworden. But also a lot of men were hurt, verwundet. Pained and verwundet is
Wounded.
Wounded.
Yes, wounded. Verblutigt, bloodied, verblutigt the hand, their hands were bloodied on the Punemer, and also their faces. Einem hat
just a moment. I just want to pay attention to the word gemazik. It's from the mazik.
Mazik.
From mazik. Gemazik or mazik, yeah.
That's interesting.
From mazik?
Yes, from mazik, yeah.
So they were harmed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Einem
hat man ausgepickt in euch. One was hurt or an eye was destroyed. Einem a Stück nose, another one a piece of his nose. Einem hat man gelächelt a back, another one had in his face, put a hole in his face. Es haben sich herausgesehen.
Cheek.
Ja, the chin. Es haben sich herausgesehen die Backzähne. You could see the back teeth und Blut, and also blood. Blut hat gerunnen von beide Seiten. Blood ran from both sides. Me or there, wer weiß, who knows, was es wollt gewesen der Sof, what would have been the end, wenn die Mannsbillen warfen nicht weg die Stecklich, if the men don't throw away the sticks, verkatschet nicht die Polis, und lassen sich nicht laufen, lifted up their capotes, their coats, and they didn't stop running, laufen, Hände, Penden, like crazy, zurück in Stutterein, back into the city.
Farpachet the.
Polis.
Farkachet.
They rolled up their sleeves.
Rolled up their.
Would that be
No, the police is the bottoms of their coats.
The coat tails.
They rolled them up.
They rolled them up, right. They rolled them up.
But what is hendum pendum?
Like crazy. Hendum pendum.
At full speed. At full speed.
Okay.
Where is it?
Hendum pendum.
The last line that we read.
Okay, so you have two more lines because afterwards it's Gittel. So read the 2 lines.
Der zijn dit zerschlagene, zerblutigte Balebat.
Marty, but can you explain meaning in that last sentence where it says, "Who knows what would have happened if," then if what?
If they hadn't
What
left.
would have been the end?
If
they didn't throw down their sticks and run away.
Exactly.
Oh, because they threw down the sticks and they ran away.
They threw down the sticks, rolled up their coattails and ran away.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sure. Der zijn dit zerschlagene, zerblutigte Balebaten, having seen the hit and bloodied manner, mit the zerflickte Kapottes with the torn coats, seien die Weiber gewesen male Gedulle. The women were full of happiness. I
Full
think
of themselves.
That's sarcasm.
Yeah.
Sarcasm. Yeah. No, farvus lacht ihr nicht accent. So, why are you not laughing now? Breeze, strong, manswillen, Zechurem, Männer, Mansparschoinen, well, again, Männer.
It's the same. It's
The
just
same word and different.
Indeed.
Yiddish has many
you have
words
that
for the same
parshoin,
thing.
it's
Like
sarcastic.
manly men.
Yes.
Like manly, you manly men.
Yeah, manly men. Okay,
You
thank
you
you.
specimens of wonderful manhood.
Yes.
Thank you, Morty.
Real men. Real men.
Males.
Yeah.
Males.
Okay, Refoil and Vinkl. Refoil.
Yeah, that word is barius. A baria is an expert or a hardworking person. So barius, you men are really experts, aren't you? Barius.
Okay,
Is that a dalit or a resh?
It's a resh. Barius.
Various.
Barius.
Various. Okay, thank you.
My father used to call my mother a beria. You know, when
Beria
she
is
made
an
something,
efficient house.
when she cooked something, you know, something delicious or baked a cake, and he would say, "Oh, you're such a beria."
Vinkl and Barbara. Vinkl.
It was the word boxon, literally the hole was so big in the person's face that you could see the molar. I looked up boxon, and so I realized the connection between Bach and our cheeks.
Right.
Boxon is like, so
That's
it's
right.
the molar that in the cheek. But then when I looked it up, I saw there's another expression, redden McBoxaner, means to not mince words.
Huh.
Okay. Thanks. We learned something.
But just imagine to have your cheeks pecked so violently that you can see the tooth through the outside of the face.
No thanks.
Okay, Barbara.
Again, the word Zechorim.
Yeah.
It means
Men.
meritorious men. Why can't
No, just men.
No,
Men.
means from Zachar, from
Yeah.
Zachar in Hebrew.
Yeah.
And what is a
Male.
Men.
Like male gender.
Male.
Right. Thank you very much.
Louisa?
Yeah, my question is on berries. Is it briot?
From Bria.
Briot?
Yes.
And okay.
In Hebrew, it has a slightly different meaning.
No, I think that's right. No, it's not. There's no aleph in it. Bria has an aleph. That means creation.
But there is Bria in Hebrew without the aleph, like here, betre,
Okay.
yud,
Like, is it like when we talk about habriot?
Yeah.
Creation?
No. That's with an aleph. No. No, that's not the same. There is Bria, which means some kind of people.
Okay.
So that's different. That's
Thank
without the aleph. But there is a word in Hebrew, betre, yud, like here. So, but that's not creation.
It's referring to Lavrenti Beria, Stalin's man.
Okay.
Okay. There we go.
How did you think about it?
It's Maurice.
What did you say, Maurice? I didn't follow what you said.
It's
okay.
It's a bad joke. It's Lavrenti Beria. You know, Stalin's executioner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. We go to A. Gittel, please. Gittel, that's your part.
Yeah, can somebody scroll down so that it's actually on the screen?
Yep. Now that we're finally ready for it, sure.
Als me kann nicht arriber, muss man herunter. Also haben gesagt, der Bräute Menschspiel. Gewinn zufrieden, was Gott hat sei zugeschickt a Gleichviertel und man hat sich zugenäuft gesammelt beim Rov auf eine Asifa lang geredet, geploppelt und gebetet. As one cannot go over, one must go under. So said the majority of the men. They were happy that God had sent them a witticism, and they made themselves into an assembly and spoke, jabbered, and mumbled. Und sis geblieben, me soll schicken a Deputatia zu die Eufes in fragen sie mit Guten. And it was decided that they should send a deputation to the flock and ask them nicely, was willen sie? What do you guys want? Als geklieben hat men gewöhnlich de Dingidim mit de Balibatim Ashuvim, mit de Rovim, mit de Danim und Chosnim und mit de Shochetim und men is a Reus inter der Stadt, schoin an Kolizin und Steckens und der Rov hat ich a Reus gestellt auf zu früher und hat ausgerufen zu die Eufes Basal Hashon.
Okay, so let's go back and do it. Yeah, and do
little
it
slower, a little
slow
down, a little
little by little and slower. So
they chose, of course, the wealthy and the householders who lived near the synagogue, and the rabbis and the judges and the cantors and the butchers. They went outside the city without their sticks, and the rabbi addressed the flock.
Can we please go over this paragraph a little slower and so that we can focus on the words?
okay, Gitli, from the beginning, slower, please. Okay.
From the beginning, or from
Yeah,
the
let's go from the beginning.
Yeah.
And slower because it's not
too
easy.
fast.
Yeah.
Als men ken nicht arriber, muss men runter. As you can't go over, you must go under. Azoi haben gesagt, de Bräut de Manspiel.
The
So,
Please.
The Bries.
Bries de Manspiel. So said the experts, the men. Gewein zufrieden, was Gott hat sie zugeschickt, a Gleichviertel. They were satisfied or happy that God had sent them a witticism. Und me hat sich zu neu gesammelt beim Rov, Oif, and
Safe.
and Asifa.
Okay.
And so they had made themselves into an assembly. Lang geredet, geploppelt, und gebebet. And they spoke, jabbered, and mumbled.
Yeah.
Angaret, a long time.
For a long time. Lang geredet, lang. Yeah.
Und sis geblieben, and it was left, me soll schicken a Deputatia zu die Eufes. They're going to send a deputation to the flock and fragen sie mitten Guten and ask them, nicely.
Yes.
Was willen sie? What do the chickens want? Ausgeklieben hat men gewöhnlich. They chose, as was usual, the Genidim mit the Balabatim Hashuvim, the rich people and the householders that lived near the synagogue.
No, Hashuvim is important.
Oh, the important householders.
Yes.
Mit the Rovnim, the rabbis.
Rabbonim.
Mit Danim. Dayanim und Hazanim und mit the Shochetim, the judges and the cantors and the butchers, or the ritual slaughterers.
Yes.
Yep.
Und men is a Reus hinter der Stadt, schoin an Kolizin. They went outside the city. I don't know what on Kolizin means.
Without arms.
Without
Okay.
arms. But just
Without
a moment,
arms.
how do you pronounce it in Yiddish?
Klezayin.
Klezayin, so it's the same as Hebrew.
Clay Zion.
Okay.
On Steckens, without sticks. Und der Rov hat sich a Reus gestellt auf zu frier und hat euch gerufen zu der Eufes Bazaar Hall schon.
בזה הלא
בזה הלשון. In this way. With these words.
And the rabbi addressed the flock in diplomatic language.
It doesn't say diplomatic, but בזה הלא in this way.
This way. This is how he spoke. Right.
So just a moment, before you continue, I see that Morty raised his hand. Morty, please.
You say with these words.
These words, yes.
These specific words.
Morty?
Yeah, in the third line, I would just say that in sis geblieben should be understood that it was agreed.
It was agreed.
Yeah.
It was agreed.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, go on, Gil.
Shmana Reboisim, Hert Ois Oifus. Hear, O flock of birds. Zogt was wilt ihr? Tell us what you want. Zogt mir herren eich mit Kop. Speak and we'll listen to you. We'll really listen to you. And oib eier far long is nor mitagang. And if your request is doable, vet men eich gewiss, I don't know how to pronounce that word.
Memele.
Memela sein.
Mm-hmm.
If it is within our power, im yirtza Hashem.
God willing.
Mirz Hashem.
Mirz Hashem.
Oh.
Yeah, Mirz Hashem, God willing.
Mirz Hashem. What is mitagang? Gang? What is gang?
Is normally if it is valid, if it's doable.
So,
okay, Rafael, yes, please.
Just a few things about pronouncing the Hebrew here. It begins with shim'una, not shma, but shim'u. It's the plural. Shim'una. Just listen, please. The na is also Hebrew here. Please listen. Then memale zayin, memale. It comes from the root meaning complete or full. So we'll memale zayin, we will fulfill whatever your request is. And it's Mirz Hashem or just Mirz Hashem, God willing. And let's see what else I wanted to say here. Oh yeah, mitagang, a little bit unusual. Mitagang, if it's doable, yeah. A gang is a walking, a path, but this is mitagang if it's something that has some substance, has some possibility.
So since it's a Rev speaking, he's adding a whole lot of Hebrew with us.
Yes,
he knows it.
He knows, yeah. He knows, yeah. Okay.
Maybe for mitagang could be translated as if there is a way.
Maybe. Gittel, go on.
Is geworden a Geschrei
excuse me. Just before we go on.
Okay, sorry, didn't see you, sorry.
Rafael, can you please go over again what you just said about in that expression, wird men euch gewiss memale sein, right? That gewiss.
Gewiss means certainly.
Certainly.
Fulfill. We will certainly fulfill whatever you request, God willing.
Right, because memale sein really is a composite of Hebrew and Yiddish, right?
No, not well. The sein part, yeah.
Yes.
It's what they call a periphrastic verb.
Yeah.
A verb from Hebrew, usually starting with a mem, and then a form of to be, sein, in which is Germanic. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, go on.
Is geworden a Geschrei zwischen the Eufes mit a Kreierei und mit a Quackerei und mit a Pischerei, as me hat nicht gehört a Wort. And there was such a noise among the flock with crying and quacking and peeping that nobody could hear a word. Rusik on Suze der Rov. And so the rabbi continued on to them.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Michael Fisman. Go on, please.
Wees dir was, Eufus, you know what, birds, when Eier schreien from your shouting, was ihr schreit doch alle in einem, that you are shouting all together, but kein Guts nicht daraus. No good will come from this. Amer folgt mich, but rather listen to me. What hat uns der Eulam ausgekrieben verstadlonim? Look, the congregation has chosen us to be mediators between them and you. Deputaten, we are deputies. Kleibt euch aus von sich a deputatia. Why don't you also choose from among yourselves a deputation? Nor epis feiner leitischer Eifus, only fine, genteel birds, chickens. So soll sein mit them zu reden a Wort. So we'll have someone to talk to. Gefinnen sich nicht bei euch a paar Indicus, hens oder Katschkas. Aren't there among you some turkeys, geese, or ducks? Holder, whatever the noise of the turkey is, hat sich angerufen, ein und einziger Indik, a single turkey called out. Was hat dich verschleppt, Herr, mit was hat sich verschleppt, Herr, mit die Eufers, who had wandered here together with the chickens, und hat sich angeblasen wie am Achuten, and puffed himself up like a near relative, herabgelost dem Schnabel, and he let down his beak. Beweisen, showing as is da und is great zu sein as Stadlen, that he is here and he is ready to be a mediator. Go, hat sich gelost herren a call von an alten Gunner, and so there was also heard the voice or the noise of an old goose. Und ihm hat euch geholfen, dem ganze Vinkl gens, and he was also helped by a whole group of geese, sein Kepsfiber, his concubines. Well, we're dealing with a whole Jahr. Kwak haben untergehabt etliche Katschkas, and a number of ducks interrupted moiridig schreierens, fearful shouters, zu beweisen, to show, as they seien euch dort zwischen die Eufers, that they are also here among the chickens. Is over a rausgesprungen a Reuterhorn, but a red hen, a red rooster jumped up, and as upon him, a cheeky one, und hat ausgeschrien and shouted out. Cuckoo. I wonder if the red isn't significant. A rebel. Cuckoo Eufus, chickens. If you want, man soll euch verkaufen für a kurz Hober. If you want that you should be sold for, I'm not sure what quartz is, but just for some grain.
Some oats.
Oats.
A bushel of oats.
For what's quartz?
A bushel of oats.
Sollte sich übergeben in die Hände von die Dosika ungeblossene Machatonim und Indicus. If you want to be sold out for a bushel of oats, you should rely on these puffed up relatives, the turkeys, oder die Yuchosim, the gens, or the self-important. Dies voor zijn älter zeidens op mamol opgeraten werd die stadruim whose ancestors once saved the city of Rome, oder die Fresserins or the greedy ones, the Spletnitzers, the Kachkas, or I'm not sure what Spletnitzers.
Spletnitzers is gossiping. Gossiping, to gossip.
Gossiping, Jadak. Mit zij schlopt men kein Kaporas nicht. They aren't used for Kaporas. Torren zij nicht mischen sich. And because they're not used for Kaporas, they shouldn't interfere. Eufers seien mir. We are chickens. Kaporas schlopt men mit uns. And with us they do Kaporas. Darf man uns kleiben, darf man uns kleiben, Deputaten. So therefore we should be chosen to be the deputies.
Okay, thank you, Michael. Thank you. We will stop here and continue next time. But I see that people raise their hands. So Morty, please.
Where's my reaction?
Yeah, the word fresserens is gluttons.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it from fressen, fresser?
From fressen. Yeah. Beverly?
Yeah. Oh, I just want to say it's such a Jewish story. Even the chickens go on strike.
That's the way to defeat a crowd, is have them choose leaders to speak for them, and then they're all over each other, right?
But of course, Shalom Aleichem would write. He wrote about the people. He wrote about the plain people. So that's why he wrote this. Very good.
Okay, Louisa?
Yeah, I have 3 words that I'd like to ask about. One, Geschrei is outcry, right?
Yes.
Geschrei. Yeah. And then where we just saw in the last paragraph, Azut Ponim.
Azut Panim is in Hebrew.
Azut Ponim.
Achutz Pedike is Azut Ponim.
Cheeky one,
yeah.
And why does it say Kaporis Schlockmen mit?
Kaporis, you twirl it around your head, so you are actually being aggressive. It's like Schlocken.
It's called Schlocken Kaporis. That's the term.
Okay, but is it hitting?
No.
It's simply called Schlocken Kaporis.
Whirling around.
It's called Schlocken Kaporis.
Yeah, for some reason.
Thank you.
Well, it's like this Yom Kippur.
Yeah, exactly. That's the Kaporis.
That's where it comes from, Kaporis.
That's where it comes from, lechaper.
To atone.
To atone, lechaper.
Tone, yes, that's it.
Feigl, you want to say something? I see your hand is up.
No, sorry, I didn't realize my hand was still up, but I am still puzzled about that
But
word.
you have to say something. That's the problem.
No, I did want to ask about Clay Zion. I know you said it means weapons, but if someone could deconstruct that word for me. Clay Gever is a weapon, but Zion, I wonder, how does the Zion fit into there?
Clay Zion is weapons.
The men went with weapons, right, or without weapons. It was.
That's what it's called in Hebrew.
Yeah, but can you deconstruct that for me? What does the Zion part of that in Hebrew? What would that mean? Because is it the letter Zion? Because I looked up Zion is sometimes pronounced Zion.
It's not what you think. It's not the male thing, but it's a. That's how you talk about guns and all these.
Yeah, no, I saw that in the dictionary, but if I don't understand why it means, I know that when they say women can't wear men's clothes, Clay Gever, they interpret that as weapons. Women aren't supposed to wear weapons. But how does Zion mean weapons?
Right.
But how do they figure out Zion?
Weapons.
But I don't. When I look up Zion by itself, I don't see anywhere that maybe if I look at
you should not look at Zion by itself. It is part.
But does it have to do with the letter? Like,
It's
Gimel Dalet Hey Vav Zion. Is that a knife or is that a
No, no, you should not. You should look at weapons. Clay Zion, it's weapons. That's all. Don't look for too much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hint, hint, hint.
The only other usage that I have seen of clay is in the Bible, referring it's called clay kodesh, which refers to utensils that were used in the temple.
Well, there's also klezmer for the musician.
No, but that's different. That's
no,
a
vessels
different.
of music. I mean, the clay part does mean vessel. So clay Zion is vessels of tools of weaponry or armament.
Yeah, utensils or tools. Yeah.
Let's ask for Foyle when he comes back on next week.
Yeah, I'm looking at the dictionary now, and it does show Zain to be armed, and is dayen to arm yourself. So the root is a clearly weapon, implement of war. And when you talk about, for example, tanks in Hebrew, you also talk about vehicles that are mezuyanim. So it's that root all over again, meaning like heavy weapons. If you're thinking of rolling tanks and so forth, it's that same root.
What are the three letters of the root? Is it Zion Yud Nun?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, and the dictionary clearly says it's Zain Yud Nun, and that's the root of the verb, to arm, equip, or to be armed. It depends on the mode of the Hebrew verb, but it's all the same connection. And of course, it does say the letter Zain, and there are no further references in this context of this is a small dictionary, of course.
Not a coincidence.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, Rebecca, I cannot see you. Do you get what we are doing?
I just thought of the word.
Just a moment, Luisa.
To Heron. Ich will not to Heron.
Du willst noch Heron. That's good. That's perfectly fine. Thank you. I won't bug you. I just wanted to be sure. Yes, Luisa.
Yeah, we were talking about Zain as in Mezuyanim. So it's really the better translation would be armored vehicles. When I say, for example, vehicles that are Mezuyanim.
It doesn't have to be vehicles. Clay Zain can be
of course.
Whatever armor, whatever guns, whatever. It doesn't have to be a vehicle.
I just gave the example that sometimes they talk about tanks rolling, and they talk about the Mezuyanim, like rolling vehicles.
What's the other word for weapons? The Hebrew word. What's the other word for weapons starting with clay?
Neshek.
Clay neshek.
Yeah, clay neshek. Yeah. Love your color, Elaine.
My color?
You're not red anymore.
I was never red. It's just the light coming in. I wish I were. My dad was a redhead. I really, but my children, I got one redheaded child. My husband was a redhead. And I only got 1 out of 3. It has to do with the light. My hair hasn't changed.
Okay. Mariv, thank you. If it wasn't the doctor, it was the garage door. So something always, yeah. So thank you for
Did they fix it?
They fixed it. Yesterday there was a power outage and it killed the garage door. We couldn't open it. So that's what happens with Center Point. Anyway, so we will continue next week and probably the week afterwards. I think it's a wonderful story. It's really fun.
It is.
It's really funny. Bob, I think next week you will finally read. We will finally get to your part next week.
Well, I was thinking maybe I'd start with the paragraph that where Michael ended.
Okay, sure. Okay, that will be great. That will really be good. So I'm writing it down here. Really good. And another question, Elaine, you're still here?
I am.
I usually give you to read from the song, and you're preparing it wonderfully. Would you like to start reading from
this story? I think I can manage.
Okay.
You just tell me in advance, because there are just
of course, I can give you something. I just want to see,
it depends on the difficulty of the story, obviously, the difficulty of the vocabulary.
Okay. And something else, people, since we are more people in the group, I cannot get to anyone, to all of you at once to read. So I have a list, and you see if those are the people that read. And then next week, I will call on the people that didn't read, okay? Because otherwise I cannot let everyone read 2 sentences. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so that's
bravo, Minna, bravo.
That's how it is.
You do a masterful job.
Because if we are 15 people or 32 like today, not everyone can read at the same time. So next time, okay, if you didn't read this week, you will read next week. That's how
You have to stop doing such a good job that people keep coming.
I enjoy it. I enjoy. Okay, so thank you, people.
Thank you.
See you next week. See you next week. Sei gesund.
Sei gesund.
Sei gesund.